In the last video, we have seen which are all the commands available under home button. Now we are getting into the insert button. So insert button, what are all the commands which are available? We will see. Okay, here if you see new slide which we have already covered, then how to import slides from outline also, which we have already covered. So let me again import it from the outline. So these are the slides which have been imported from the outline. So we also covered how to reuse slides. Now next is table. So here let me create a new slide. Now I would like to insert a slab. So how many rows you want? If you see here, that number also it will show. See, I am at to select. As soon as I am selecting, it is displaying here. For example, if I select number of rows and columns I want, this is how I'll get it. Just click OK. I can get it. In case if you wanted to insert table from uh, number of rows, you can insert it. That same thing which I showed you from here as well. And if you wanted to draw a table, yes, you can draw a table as well. So here draw table, that is also available. If you wanted to make it more color, table design has been activated. So draw a table. So within that, how many cells you want, how many columns you want, like this you can draw it. Okay, and eraser, if you wanted to eraser, you can erase it as well. So the best way to draw a table, go to insert, select here, you can select it how many number of rows and how many number of columns you want. You can insert a table. So as soon as you insert a table, as I said, table design will be activated. So under the table design, you have background color, table lines, colors. Okay, all these are available. Whichever you want, you can change it. And we have styles as well. So whenever you are trying to insert text in the table, so that, let me put it here, let me delete that. Now see, I have selected SmartArt, right? So this is how you can put it. So name, city, state. Next, another option, pictures. If you wanted to insert picture, you can select it from here. And how many pictures you want to insert, you can select all the pictures and insert it. So let me select, I have different pictures. So both the pictures I have added. Now I want to select only one, right? So first select one, move it here. So as soon as I select picture, picture format has been enabled. If I wanted to make my picture in the different format, okay, under here you see, right, I can change it based on my requirement. Let me delete table in the table from the background. So similar way, picture format borders, if you wanted to have it in the different color, you can use it. So by default we have black color, right? The color, however, the based on a requirement, which color you wanted to use it, that's up to you. You can change it. Picture format, so I will show remove background. In case if you wanted to remove any background and put it any other color, so you can remove that. So let me remove background. See, the background has been removed here. Okay, next, correction. If you wanted to correct this photo using brightness and contrast, so you can choose it however you want. Here we have various options. So this and all, we don't usually use it for our professional or business presentations. Yes, sometimes if you wanted to use it, yes, there are available. And colors and all, if you see here, there are various colors options available which you can do it. And artistic effects, see, if you see here, see some, for example, you are creating some kind of quiz, you would like to show some picture and hide something actual face to recognize the your real face or something like that. You can create all those options under picture format. And transparency, so here we have, let me select this transparency, go here. If you wanted to put transparency, you can choose anything. And picture transparency options, if you select here picture color, all there are various options available under picture format. So based on your requirement, you can choose it. If you wanted to compress the picture, you can do that as well. And if you wanted to change the picture, so if you wanted to change the picture, just select it, and whichever the picture you wanted to insert, you can directly insert it. So what is the point in changing or inserting pictures? See here you would have done some format changes, right? Picture formats. So if you directly change the picture, the formats will be remain same. Only picture will be replaced. That is a benefit. And picture effects, if you wanted to have it in the button, all those options which we have available. Anyway, we see here we have this one, right? Bottom it is showing like this. And picture layouts, if you wanted to show it in the different layouts, and picture, and down to the picture if you wanted to add some text. So let me put Surendra Reddy, my name. Okay, that is something you can add it, insert pictures and add the text as well. Next option which we have, stock images or online pictures. If you wanted to download, you can. And screenshot, so here I have three windows open, right? If you wanted to take screenshot from the other window, you can take that window. Here this window is open, right? And we have this window as well. Let me close this one. So if you wanted to take screenshot, you can directly take screenshot from the open windows. And if you wanted to add album, so all album means if you wanted to add multiple files, you can add it under image. Next we have shapes. So shapes is very important. So for example, I would like to insert some text. Okay, let me create a blank slide. So as I said, in the blank slide, we cannot type or add any text. But if we wanted to insert some text box, so there is a text box option. We can insert it, MS PowerPoint training. Okay, now this is how I have inserted. I can adjust based on my requirement. But however, see, as soon as I create a shape, there is a shape format has been enabled, right? The way how you want shape, the way how you wanted to fill the shape color in the background, you can change it, which I showed you already. If you wanted to have a different glow format, okay, glow, reflection, soft edge, all these you can change it. So whenever you wanted to create a multiple buttons, so you can create using shapes. Now instead of that text box, I would like to have a rectangular, triangular. Okay, here also I can put MS PowerPoint, go to slide number 10. Okay, I'll say go to slide number 10. Slide number 10. Now I would like to insert another button, another shape. So let me insert this. So let me change this color to the different one. Go to home slide. Next we have various different shapes, whichever we want we can use it. So block, arrow keys, left arrow, right arrow, U-turn, all these we can add it. Next we have shapes which we covered, and icons. If you wanted to insert any icons, yes, you can go ahead and insert. For example, you are typing some mobile number, so if you wanted to put time, so here are the some of the icons which we have. Images also we have icons. Let us take phone. Okay, phone means instead of writing it as a phone number, you can use the phone number or phone mobile symbol, whichever the symbol you want. You can insert it. This is how you can insert it. Next, we have 3D models. Anyway, we don't have any 3D models in my system. If you want to insert, we can insert. Next option is SmartArt. So as I said, I will explain under insert button. SmartArt means here we have all list. If you wanted to list down something, we can use any SmartArt. If you wanted to have a some process kind of thing, let us take process, we can use that. If you wanted to have a some cycle, okay, you can insert cycle and you can keep adding. If you wanted to have a organizational hierarchy, okay, which hierarchy you wanted to have, so let me take this one. So let me insert. So hierarchy means, so I will say head of the company, head of the company. Okay, so before that, let me take out other options which I have deleted. Now head of the company, I would like to have it in the different color. So if I go to the SmartArt design, so here we have various designs and various colors, whichever the color you want, whichever the 3D, the way how you want, you can choose it. And now format, go here. I would like to have this to be filled with different color. So head of the company and manager will report to manager. Do you say senior will report, assistant manager and senior, all these. For example, if you'd like to add more text boxes, you can add it. Okay, so this is how you can create any process flow. Okay, I would say process flow using the SmartArt. So there are various SmartArts available. If you want, you can, and you can also download some from the office.com as well. In case if you have any picture is already available, you can download that as well. Matrix we have, relation we have, hierarchy we have. Based on requirement, your requirement, you can download it. And charts, so I showed you chart, how can we import basic chart. Okay, so apart from chart, how can we link chart from Excel to here, that I would like to show you. So let me open my Excel sheet. So I will create some basic chart here. So let me say year, sales, profit. So I'll take 20, 20, 2021, 2022, 2023. So sales I'll take 100 crores, 120 crores, 140 crores, 138 crores. Profit I will select. So 40 crores, 50 crores, 62 crores, 32 crores. Okay, I'll create chart here. So let me create chart here, basic chart. I'll go to my Excel. Let me choose any chart, recommended chart I will use. I'll insert this chart here. So now my chart has been created in the Excel sheet. Now I'll just copy this one. I'll put it here. Okay, so I can do Control V also. So if I do Control V, what happens? Your chart is not dynamic. So you select here, come to the option Paste Special. You just select Paste Special. There is a option called Paste Link. So paste link means what happens whenever there is a change in the Excel sheet. So let me select here. Okay, now I'll go ahead and make these changes to the 90 crores. So my this bar has been increased, right? You see here also my chart is getting reflected. So this we call it as a dynamic. Okay, so you can insert anything if you link it from one place to another place. If you make any changes in the other place, those changes will be reflected in the PowerPoint. Next we have forms and all. These are if you wanted to put it forms, anyway we don't use it this in the PowerPoint. If you wanted to create a forms with some quiz or questionnaire, all those you can create it. Okay, quiz. If you wanted to create a quiz, you can put quiz name and all, what are all the options you want, all those you can create it. Next, links. So links is very important. So why it's important, I'm saying, for example, you are here, let me take here manager. Okay, importance of communication. Let me take let me insert another slide. So I will insert a blank slide, then I will insert some icons. Your favorite vacation spot. Okay, so this, let me make it, increase the font size. I will make it as 50. Then I would like to insert multiple images. So multiple, I'll put country names or location spot. So I'll take this. So I'll make it in the some design, which I think I'll put it this one. So I will type Goa. Okay, so you can do Control D. So the same shape with same format will be created. Okay, here I will say I can edit it. If we have to do manually, that takes lot of time. So Goa, Simla, K-E-R-A, Kerala, and Mangalore, Mysore, then Kasi. Okay, so your favorite vacation spots. Now you wanted to see for each similar, right? SIMLA. So I will have another slide called Goa. I'll create another slide. Okay, about Goa. Okay, so I'll put about Goa. Let me Google it something. So I'll say put it some text here. Now whenever I click on Goa, it should take me to the Goa slide. Okay, so what do? We will link it here. So if you click on link, there are links option available, right? If you click on link, first you need to select, click on link. There is an option called link. If you wanted to link any file, for example Goa, there is a document, right? If you wanted to link the document, you can link it. Now I'll say insert links. So that is within the document, place in this document only. There is another slide called Goa is there, right? I will select it as a Goa. So now whenever I click, it should take me to the Goa website. Let us see how it works. Go here. There is a link has been activated, right? If I click on it, that is taking me to the Goa slide. Okay, so that is how you can create hyperlinks either within the document, or if you wanted to create, for example, Mangalore. So let me take Mangalore as a some document. Okay, so I will link the document to the Mangalore. So let me take this training is my Mangalore document. Now whenever I go here, if I click on it, my training PPT will be opened. It is asking for verification because it is saved in the SharePoint site, so it is opening like this. If it is in your desktop, so it will open it as a file. Okay, now if you wanted to create any links with different file, which I thought you can do insert links. And for example, you wanted to whenever I click on Kerala, I would like to take my this one to the Kerala tourism. So Kerala website, Kerala tourism website. So what I will do, Kerala tourism website, I'll copy this URL. So I'll say right click on it. You can do right click on it, and you can also use the link option from here as well. The same option available. Click on it. So insert link. So whenever you click website, so you can put website here, give OK. Now I'll go to the presentation view. If I click on Kerala, you see Kerala tourism website is visible. So if I click on it, so that will take me to the Kerala website. So that is how you can create hyperlinks in the your presentation. Okay. Next option, comment. If you wanted to add any comments, so you can add create comments here. Next is text box, insert text box, which we already covered. If you wanted to insert any text box, which was already covered. Then we have comment, then text box and header and footer. So whenever you are trying to insert or print, you would like to have, most of the times you would have seen in the presentations, right? Copyrights reserved, okay, or terms and conditions. This content will not be copied, something like that. So you can select the header and footer. So let me take footer. I will say @copy rights reserved for company only. I'll say copyrights 2023 reserved only for company. Apply to all means, see here, this is how you can add footer. In case if you wanted to have anything in the header as well, you can do that as well. Apply to all or apply to the current slide, you can do. Then we have a word art as well. If you wanted to insert anything in the word art, you can insert it. Okay. So I'll say communication training. So you can use, see, as soon as you insert any shape, so shape format will be enabled, then you can use the all other options. Next we have another option called date and time. If you wanted to put date and time in the slide, you can put date and time. So you can select here date, you can apply to all, here date it will show. Now if you wanted to have a slide numbers, you can insert slide numbers as well. Apply to all, you can insert slide numbers as well. Okay, where does that showing slide numbers? Notes on hangout, date. So fixed, update it manually. Then language, header, footer if you want. So header we already selected. Footer if you want, we can, header if you want company name or something like that, you can insert it. Then slide numbers, you just check it here, don't show on the title side. That means first slide I do not want my slide number to be showed. If I say here slide number, it is appearing here, right? So slide number 4, it is appearing like that. Then object, so this is very important guys. So object, whenever you wanted to insert any file within the PowerPoint, so let me take, I would like to insert my shortcut keys. Create from file is there, right? Or create a new is there. Create from file, I'll select. So I will browse it. So let me insert some file. Let me insert some PDF file. Okay, PDF we have, or else outline we have it, right? Let us insert. I'll display as icon. So this file will be inserted in the PowerPoint. So whenever you want, see for example, where do we use whenever you wanted to insert some reference documents, all those documents you can insert it within the slide here. This file has been inserted. If you wanted to open, just double click on it, it will be opened automatically. See, my Word document has been opened here. Next, symbols, we have various symbols. If you wanted to have it, you can. And media is there. If you wanted to record any video or insert any video from your system, if you want to insert any audio from your system, if you want to record any uh, audio as well, you can do that as well. So if you give here, so record, see whatever I am going to talk, so that will be recorded here. So that is what I am trying to say. If you can insert audio video as well, you can even record your voice as well. See here, if I click on it, this will be played. That is how. Then we can use the camo as well if you wanted to insert any camo. So that is how it will show. I'll show you camo. If you want to insert your video as well, so it will show. And if you do not want video, you can record it and insert the video as well. So these are the some options which are available under insert ribbon button, uh, which we use to create our presentation.